Kia ora. My name is Sarah Aiono and I'm the Managing Director and CEO of Longworth Education. Longworth Education is a professional development provider focused on supporting teachers from Year 1 to Year 8 to implement play pedagogy in their classrooms. When we think of play pedagogy, we are using play to understand how children learn best. It really comes down to understanding, as teachers, the best tool for the job. We know that using play really helps our children use parts of their brain that they would not otherwise use when they are being traditionally taught. So some of that really higher order thinking, as well as social interaction and emotional well-being as well. So a play-based learning environment will have lots of room for kids to move. And the reason for that is that we know that the more movement children do, the better for their brain. And we also need to know that they have a variety and range of different things to play with. More than just toys, it's about having stuff that really demands them to be creative and solve problems. And we know that the more stuff they've got and the more diverse that stuff is, the more likely they are to be creative thinkers themselves. The teacher is really busy in a play-based classroom. Rather than the teacher stepping back and letting the children go for it, the teacher uses the process of notice, recognise and respond. They notice the learning in terms of the goals that the children have in their play, what the children are trying to achieve. They recognise that in relation to the curriculum, and then they plan a response accordingly. That response might be to explicitly teach them skills or knowledge that they see the children don't have. It might be to provide resourcing so that the play can continue, or not step in at all and see what happens as a result. We're really passionate about promoting this approach because play is a practice run at real life without real world consequences. Our children are facing a really uncertain future when it comes to career pathways. So how do we help our children get prepared for that? We give them the opportunity to be flexible and creative. And we know that play is a really good curriculum, a good vehicle for teaching those skills. We also know too that for too long our traditional system has only recognised certain types of intelligence and certain types of creativity. And with an expanding understanding of neurodiversity in classrooms, what we do find is that those children with neurodiversity and those who maybe are impacted by trauma as well, really thrive in play-based classrooms because it allows them to explore their world in their way and their time. So play enables the diversity of intelligence to really come to light in the classroom and be celebrated.